welcome everybody to Borneo, to Sabah for the Borneo TMBT 10-year anniversary. And we're looking at Hisashi Kitamura, one of the top favorites. He's called this race one of his A goals of the season, and that's of course because he is in the home territory of Milton Amat, his foe in the Asia Trail Master Championship Series since 2019. We have a lot of runners here at the start. This is the 100k and the 50k combined at the starting line just before sunrise at 6 a.m. We also see there Seiji Morofuji. A lot of runners. This is Vanya Knops, the top favorite in the women's 50k. This is Jessica Lintanga, one of the ambassadors of TMBT and of Sabah, of the region of Sabah in Malaysia. We also see there Laslan Sarawin. She was third in BUTM earlier this year, so she's a potential podium candidate on the 100k. The traditional local dancers at the start of this event. And we will soon also witness the start. And there was something very interesting about the start. Very beautiful weather at the moment, as you can see. In contrast with the past couple of weeks, it has been raining a lot here, similar to Vietnam Mountain Marathon last week. And there we see Hisashi Kitamura right up there at the front, also with Mohamed Afindi, who is the 50k favorite, one of the 50k favorites. But then we look further back down this huge pack of runners, and it will still take a while, but soon we will see a yellow jersey appearing, and that yellow jersey is the one of Milton Amat. So Milton Amat was not standing at the front of the pack, and he's not even in the frame yet, but he is coming, I guarantee you. So Milton Amat, you can see him now appearing there with the red shorts and the yellow jersey, and still wearing the face mask as well. So Milton Amat, the winner of 2019, the big favorite, together with Hisashi Kitamura for this race. And he's clearly not bothered about Kitamura standing in front and setting the pace earlier on. He's just taking it easy. Look at this. Is this a sign of the race to come? But I don't think so, because also 3 weeks ago in the candidate race in Sarawak, Milton also had a very relaxed attitude and still won the race, and that was only 50k. And there you can see him finally getting in motion, but there's a lot of runners in front of him. It will take a while before Milton Amat gets to the front, I reckon.
Ready, Milton. Hey. Hey.
We are at water station 2, roughly 18 kilometers into the race, and this is the footage that we shot in the past half an hour, 45 minutes. The first runner who crosses this bridge is a 50k runner. It's Yasbi, Malaysian. He does not have a tracker yet. He's a new face here for us in the ATM scene, and you will see that he is slightly ahead of Mohamed Afindi and Pierre Victor Morales. And also, this is Pierre Victor Morales leaving the water station 2. In a bit of a hurry, he forgot to take water. He's from France, but living in Kuala Lumpur. And here we have Sapirin Sumping and Mohamed Afindi. Here we have Akmal Atsmi. He is the second 100k runner in this race. And then we have a small peloton with Wilson Singing, number 3, and Yakov Kozlov, former winner of the Tengra Ultra Trail in Kazakhstan in 2018. And they are numbers 3 and 4. And we also saw that the first lady in the 50-kilometer race, and that is, of course, Vanya Knops from Belgium, living in Singapore. This is Hisashi Kitamura. He arrived at the water station 2 8 minutes behind, and you can tell that he is in a hurry. He doesn't need anything else, just checking in and continue his journey. Let's see if he can catch up with Milton Amat. And
of course, I try to win, but to be honest, so I joined many races, especially ATM, and I competed in my 100%. So this 1 month is a bit tired, but and my performance is a bit down. But for this 1 week, my conditioning is okay. So I believe that tomorrow I can compete.
Same fate. This is David Simpat. He is already quite a long way behind the lead, actually. And we are now at water station 4, CP4, which is the last CP before the finish for the 50k runners. And that's also the two runners that you see here now arriving first. Pierre Victor Morales, French but living in Kuala Lumpur,
Nice job.
comes first. He just caught the Malaysian surprise of the day. Yasbi Ismail is his name. That's him. So, and we can see from the back of his t-shirt he is a BUTM finisher from this year. But a new name. He was in the lead earlier on, but has just been caught by Pierre Victor Morales.
Stop, man. Yes, B is so strong. I think I finished not far behind as well.
Milton Amat, leader in the 109 kilometer race by a large margin already, can we say. And the next runners are Mohammed Afindi and Sampiring Sumping. They are 50k runners, numbers 3 and 4. So they're still contesting the podium for today's race.
How's it going?
Hi.
Tough day.
Struggling. How's Hisashi?
Hisashi is behind you.
Well, he keeps passing because I keep going the wrong way.
How's the conditions on the trails?
Challenging, but the views are awesome. I mean, when you go on the ridge and you can see the Kinabalu, and it's partially in the clouds. I really should take my phone out and make a picture, but these guys from Japan, they like keep pushing me forward.
How's it going, Wilson?
Good.
Maya Knops leading the women's race.
Still leading, yeah? I got lost a few times.
You've lost a few times.
Yeah, but it's okay.
How's it going, Hisashi?
Wow, I fell down. I saw the stairs.
How's the legs otherwise?
No good condition, but I saved my energy and I tried to push right apart.
Okay.
How about to the front?
Half an hour to Milton.
Okay.
You fell down on your face, or?
Yeah, my face.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So now I'm the third, fourth,
Second now.
second, or maybe second.
No, he's behind.
Oh, okay. 30 minutes. Okay. I save my energy until 80 km, and down here I try to push.
And watch out for the steps.
Yeah.
Good luck, Hisashi.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
The secret is to follow Grandmaster.
Welcome back to TMBT Ultra in Sabah, Malaysia for the finish of the 50k. And here we have the winner, Pierre Victor Morales from France, having lived in Kuala Lumpur for several years. And he's going to win. It's his second ATM race win of his trail running career here in Asia. After MMTF 50 kilometers last year, Pierre Victor Morales. Here we have the mandatory gear check. It's always another item at the TMBT race. There is a mandatory gear check after the finish, which is often very controversial. And here we have the second place runner, and he's the surprise of the day from Malaysia, I believe also from Sabah, is Ismail. And he's only 3-4 minutes behind Morales at the finish line. So a very strong performance from this new face. But he went deep. He went very deep. He was caught by Morales at the last checkpoint, CP4. That was the last one before the finish here. And the finish is a very steep uphill climb, which is renowned already for the 50 kilometers of TMBT. And the two front runners, they give each other a well-deserved hug. They were competing quite heavily in the last sector.
Pierre Victor Morales, you're all good?
I'm all good. Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't lose anything on the road.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you walk us briefly through the race? You were behind the Malaysian surprise of the day, Ismail.
He's a
And
big
then-
surprise.
Yeah.
And then CP3, he seemed to be stronger, so he went away. And I paced myself and I tried to burn too much energy. CP4, I didn't see him until really the downhill.
I have to say I'm quite lucky on non-technical downhills, like quite fast. So I managed to cut him up, and we arrived at the CP almost at the same time. Then we went together from CP4 until the half of CP5. It was really together. I was in front, he was in front. I was taking a pee, he was tightening his laces. So every time it was like this. And he seemed to be like so much stronger at the first of the big uphill. So I said, okay, this guy won the race. I'm just gonna focus on my race and finish. It was so hard. I have to say it was so hard. And I was just on my own when suddenly on the start of the second uphill, I was personally dying. But I heard someone screaming. Poor him, he had a big cramp, I think. So, I mean, that happens, that's part of the race. So I just managed to overtake him at that point.
Yes. Great victory, but I heard rumors today that you're going back to France. You're leaving Malaysia.
You know everything. I'm going back to the Netherlands, actually.
The Netherlands.
To your country.
Not from Belgium, but okay.
Okay, sorry. My bad. My bad. Want to move forward with another chapter in our life. But I really enjoyed, in Malaysia I did my first 250k, which is something I never done before, and I'm really glad of the training environment we can enjoy in Malaysia and in Kuala Lumpur. And I hope I will remember that. I'm sure I will remember that for the rest of my life.
And here we have the third placed runner on the 50 kilometers, Mohammed Afindi, already twice a race winner this season in Asia Train Master. But today it's a third place, another podium in any case, and another 425 points for his Asia Train Master ranking, which is very important because Malaysia is one of the most competitive countries. And as you know, only 5 men and 5 women will qualify for Team Malaysia in the Asia Train Master final in December.
Vanya Knops, congratulations with your second ATM race victory of the season after Bali.
Thank you.
Yeah. How was it for you today?
It was really tough actually. The last hill was super steep, and it was just one foot in front of the other to make it to the finish. The rest went actually quite well until 45 kilometers went really well.
Did you see the performance of the Vietnamese runner in Sabah last week?
Yeah, incredible.
What is your reaction to that?
I think she's really strong. Yeah. I don't think I can beat her.
Back at Borneo TMBT Ultra 100k at CP8 after 75 kilometers of running, and we are witnessing a bit of a turnaround, or potentially witnessing that, because Milton Amat's advantage over his nearest two rivals has shrunk to just about 5 minutes. This is Milton Amat reaching the aid station, and I think you can see for yourself he doesn't look as fresh anymore as he used to, and he also admitted, to me at least personally, that he feels tired and he needed some good food in this aid station. So Milton Amat is still in the lead. He also left the aid station in the lead, but look at this. On the horizon you can see Yakov Kozlov, the Russian based in Kuala Lumpur, approaching that same aid station, and they're going to give each other a high five. But also Hisashi Kitamura is still very close, as you will see very soon. Basically the top trio is within 10 minutes of each other now. This is Hisashi Kitamura, the U-Glow runner. Also still running uphill, as you can see. And finding out that Milton Amat is now only 10 minutes ahead will give him some extra power, even though this has not been Kitamura's day so far. Just like in Kuching 3 weeks ago and even in the Punisher in the Philippines, Hisashi does not look like his best form.
Already 30k. My heart rate is something strange and my legs dead.
Jauh lagi dia belakang.
Jauh.
Dia nombor 2 sudah.
Oh. Dia mau minta no.
Dia pintas tu sudah. Itu Rusia sudah. Tu.
Kalau begitu. Oke.
Jalan-jalan.
Oke. Gelap.
There's Hisashi. Milton.
Wow. Semangat.
Great comeback, Hisashi, great comeback. Milton just left. Final update of the day, and we are waiting for the big winner of the 10th anniversary of Borneo TMBT Ultra, and it's the local hero Milton Amat who will score his 3rd victory in this iconic race in Southeast Asia. And look him going, Milton Amat.
Well done, huh? Okay, go.
Excellent. Well done.
Excellent, go. Mari, ready.
Okay Milton, bagaimana pasal Milton menamatkan TMBT 100 km kali ini Milton?
Penat.
Penat?
We have our second 100K finisher making his way to the arch with bib number 466. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up! Bib number 466, our second 100K.
Congratulations.
Hisashi,
Yeah.
it was not the day you had hoped for, I think.
Yeah. After 30K, I keep thinking that I should stop, but I continue. So I try to be in the podium, but from there 80K downhill, I try to push, and I could get closer to Ahmad. But how many minutes to him?
In the end, you're about 15 minutes behind.
15 minutes. Okay, I see.
You were
Yeah.
5 minutes behind at the last checkpoint.
I see. So both of us is not the best form, but
But what went wrong for you? Because you prepared very well for this race, you were stoked. This was one of your
yeah,
big goals.
I don't know. But already after 30K, my heart rate is quite high and Rex dead. So sometimes on the front I walked, but I could manage.
Nevertheless, a great achievement, Hisashi, because you fought back like a lion and you're still second place.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks.
First of all, I'm super happy. Honestly, I was not thinking that I can be challenging the Grandmasters, right? So, as I was saying, my strategy was to stay behind them, but Hisashi really had a very interesting strategy of really going slow. So I just felt like I can go faster, but I was not expected when you said that I caught up Milton a little bit. So, and it was the first time in my life I used the poles, to be honest.
First time you used the poles.
Yeah.
But it was not the first time you did an ATM points
Yeah,
race,
that's
because you won the Tangere Ultra Trail in Kazakhstan in
Yeah,
2018.
that still is my favorite ultra because it has everything. Not too much elevation, but for Kazakhstan it's a lot of elevation, and it has dunes, and it has a fast stretch, it has a beautiful river, so I recommend definitely. And it's a pity, and that time I even made the course record, but I think now it's beaten by a couple of minutes, but it's a great ATM race.
It's a fantastic race, unfortunately no longer on our calendar,
Yeah.
so hopefully the
Well, but it
organizers
has so
see
many
this.
great races, right? So TMBT is definitely a must attend for anyone who is in the area. I mean, many races are great, but the views, it's just outstanding. I mean.